Radical.
There's a champion runner named Sha'Carri Richardson who is not going to be allowed to run in the Olympic 100-meter race. She's not going to be allowed to run in the Olympic 100-meter race because she failed a drug test, meaning she tests positive for steroids. Very sad, but I 100% agree that no one that takes steroids should be even allowed anywhere near the Olympic. Wait a second. No, she tested positive for wacky tobacco, marijuana, weed. She tested positive for weed, so she can't be allowed to run. Let's see here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not a performance-enhancing drug, is it? In fact, I think studies have shown weed actually probably would be detrimental to you. You know, if you're smoking one up, you know what, terminology, I don't smoke weed, so I don't know the specific terminology and everything. I don't have anything against people that do. In fact, right now we're at a time in America where it's becoming legalized almost everywhere, right? It's really not that big of a deal, okay? And when you learn about the reasoning behind this person, having a little bit of marijuana, and it's actually very sad. She learned about her mother's passing during an interview, her biological mother. So she said basically she was just trying to, kind of cope with the pain. So instead of we wouldn't even be having this conversation if she would have, drank a little bit to kind of help ease the pain. Yeah. So what do I think about this? I think it's a pretty shitty rule that it should be looked into after something like this. And even looking at the circumstances, the fact that she smoked marijuana after learning of her mother's passing, it's a stupid rule because it has nothing to do with performance. So on the one side, you'll have people saying, well, you know what, it's her fault. It's her fault, she apologized, but I don't think she really has much of anything to apologize for. It's not like she was smoking crack cocaine. It's marijuana, for fuck's sake. I mean, Conan O'Brien, he recently had his last show on TBS. I think he was, burning a fatty with, was it Seth Rogen? You have Snoop Dogg going on shows. And Snoop Dogg's a special case, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think she has nothing to apologize for. You have other sports stars like Patrick Mahomes, tweeting in support of her. You have a Let Her Run hashtag on Twitter currently trending. You have a lot of U.S. representatives, backing her, trying to talk to the anti-doping agencies. I just don't see this being a big deal in the future. As marijuana becomes more ingrained in our culture, we'll look back on moments like this, 10, 20 years into the future, be like, so it was actually illegal places?